Hey guys, welcome back. So today we'll be ordering negative numbers. Let's look at our first example. So let's say you have the numbers 0, -20, -17, -5, and -13. And you needed to order these numbers from least to greatest. So from the smallest number to the largest number. First, we're going to have our -20. -20 is less than -17. -17 is less than -13. -13 is less than -5. And then -5 is less than 0. So if you were listing these numbers from your smallest number to your largest number, you are going to see that -20 is the smallest number. And then 0, of course, is going to be your largest number here based on these numbers here. So -20, then -17, -13, and -5, and then 0. And remember, when you're looking at these examples, remember to think of this as a number line. You have your 0 here, you have all your positive numbers here, and then you have all of your negative numbers here. And remember, when you're looking at your number line, the numbers that are closest to 0 is always going to be greater. So keep that in mind. If you were to graph all of these numbers here on a number line, you are going to notice that the numbers that are closer to 0 is going to be greater. Here we have -75, -25, -50, -10, and then -90. So if we're going from least to greatest, the smallest number to the larger number, first we're going to start with -90. -90 is less than -75. -75 is less than -50, which is less than -25. -25 is less than -10. So the smallest number here is going to be -90, and the larger number here is going to be -10. And remember, the reason why -10 is larger is because -10 is closer to 0 than -90. -12, -7, -20, -3, and 0 for going from least to greatest. -20 is first. Then after -20, we have -12. -12 is less than -7, which is less than -3, which is less than 0. Smallest number here is -20, and the larger number here is going to be 0. -4, -15, -70, -35, and -55. If I'm going from the smallest number to the largest number, we're going to get -70, which is less than -55, which is less than -35, less than -15, and then less than -4. So the largest number here is going to be -4, but your smallest number here is going to be -70. -1, -4, -6, -11, and 0. So if I'm going from least to greatest, first we have -11, which is less than -6, which is less than -4, less than -1, and it's less than 0. So the largest number here, again, is going to be 0, and the smallest number here is going to be -11. Then next you have -6, and then next you have -4, and then -1. And remember, the numbers closer to 0 will be greater. -5, -11, -30, -24, -18. From smallest to largest, we have -30 is less than -24, which is less than -18. -18 is less than -11. -11 is less than -5. So your larger number here is -5, and then your smaller number here is going to be -30. -3, -50, -40, -25, and -12. The smallest number here is going to be -50, which is less than -40. -40 is less than -25, which is less than -12. -12 is less than -3. And this is your final answer here. Let's look at this example, -1, -100, -80, -60, -20. And the smallest number here from least to greatest is going to be -100 first, which is less than -80. which is less than negative 60, less than negative 20, and then less than negative 1. The smallest number here is going to be negative 100, and the larger number here is going to be negative 1. Let's look at this example: negative 2, negative 9, negative 45, negative 33, and negative 21. The smallest number here is negative 45, which is less than negative 33, which is less than negative 21, which is less than negative 9, and less than negative 2. Largest number here, negative 2, and the smallest number in this group here is negative 45. Negative 90, negative 10, negative 75, negative 50, negative 25. From least to greatest, we have negative 90 is first. Then we go down to negative 75. Negative 75 is less than negative 50. Then it goes down to negative 25. And then negative 25 is less than negative 10. Negative 100, negative 5, 0, negative 40, negative 15. The smallest number here is going to be negative 100. Then you have negative 40. Then you have negative 15. Negative 15 is less than 5. And then negative 5 is less than 0. Negative 2, 0, negative 30, negative 18, and then negative 9. From least to greatest, we have our negative 30, which is less than negative 18, which is less than negative 9, which is less than negative 2, and then negative 2 is less than 0. So your larger number here in this example is going to be 0, and then your smaller number here is going to be negative 30. Negative 1, 0, negative 50, negative 25, and negative 10. The smaller number here is going to be negative 50. Negative 50 is less than negative 25. Negative 25 is less than negative 10. Negative 10 is less than negative 1. And negative 1 is less than 0. So if you're comparing these numbers here, remember that negative 50 is smaller and then 0 is larger. And remember, the numbers closer to 0 are going to be larger. All right, so that is all for today, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.